Hello everyone, welcome back and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hope you all enjoyed your Christmas. Yeah, so this was unexpected. This is the Cosmic Cycles Tarot. I ordered this, well, I'll tell you a little story about this deck. I just got the deck on its own, no guidebook or anything. It comes with a PDF and all that lovely stuff. But due to the year we have, postal services, they're working so hard, like, and along with every other health worker, and like, God bless the post office and all that. But I ordered this back in October, and I'm in Ireland, and the creator's in Spain, so I went, oh, it shouldn't be that far. I ordered it in October. About a month later, I messaged them saying, this hasn't arrived or anything, and she was kind enough to send me a new deck, and I just paid for the tracking postage. Lo and behold, Christmas, the 23rd of December, the one that was lost, shows up. So I have another deck on the way, and I'm going to do the return to sender when it's a bit calmer, like it's not the Christmas bustle on top of the COVID postal bustle. So thank you so much, Miriam, though, for just understanding and being very kind about it, because she sent this as like standard post, I'm gonna say. It just didn't come with tracking, so I just paid the difference of the packing of the tracking, and that was it. But it came, and I have another one on the way that's still stuck, like, in between. It's still stuck in between. I've checked the tracking on it, but this is definitely the last one, because on the wrapping it had the date of when it was shipped, which was October, and I went, oh, this is the last one, this is mad. The last one showed up. I couldn't believe it. So that's a Christmas miracle in itself. So this is the Cosmic Cycles Tarot. I'm going to open it now. It's by Miriam Razo and Martina Razo and Miriam E.G. She's lovely. She was so nice on. Comes in a nice tuck box, pretty standard, but it's not too it's not flimsy. It's quite nice. Like, that's quite sturdy, to be honest. But it was Miriam I was talking to on Etsy. There's the backing. Look at that. It's kind of metallic, the moon. I've had a flip through of it, made sure everything was okay, and it's fine. Absolutely fine. It's one of those decks like, oh, I'd love to edge it, but I don't want to because they're borderless. So I was like, oh, can't do anything about it. So, this is beautiful. If you love the Modern Witch Tarot, I think you'll love this, because it does do the everyday kind of things. Like, the Fool here is taking the leap of faith and going on a trip or moving away, by the looks of it. So it's like the everyday scenarios are put together. It's like the everyday enchantment tarot and a bit of the Modern Witch, I find. Like, those two put together, like those two elements. But Miriam and Martina have put their own twist onto this, and it's beautiful. So we're going to zoom in. Ignore this. This is just the thing that's holding my desk. Because it's like a floating desk. It's like stuck on the wall. So there's the Fool. Again, here's the backings. Cardstock wise, it's sturdy, but it is soft that if you riffle shuffled it so much, it would stay curved, I think. Because if I bend it just slightly, you can see it does bend easy. I can feel it bent a bit or so, but it's a lovely kind of matte or satin finish, because it's matte but feels glossy at the same time, but it doesn't look glossy, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's the Fool. The Magician, I love this Magician. This is actually quite a cool magician. He's a DJ. The modern version of a magician would be a DJ who knows how to multitask, who knows how to use their skills wisely. So, that technically is a magician. It's just not a pulling a rabbit out of a hat kind of magician. High Priestess. I love this. I like this. She's doing her own reading here. And she has her crystals going on. Let me see, can I fix this lighting for you? I'm so sorry about the lighting in the last few videos. It's just, it gets darker earlier. And I can't put my camera under the window anymore because obviously it's dark and my workspace is now in the way. So that's the scenario there, but she's doing her own reading here and she's looking up the meanings and oh, it's just so cute. The High Priestess is literally us, the readers, the tarot reader. I love that. The Empress is I don't know if she is a mom figure. I know that's exactly what the Empress is, but it looks like she is a makeup artist here and she's nurturing the star. And I like how this is you can't see her face, so it's she can be anyone. And there's wigs in the back and she's just ready to help you get your confidence, and I like that. That's a nice twist. A makeup artist as the Empress. I thought this was hilarious as the Emperor. It's like a Gordon Ramsay nod, a nod to Gordon Ramsay as the Emperor, because even though Gordon Ramsay is very how would I put it, outgoing and very in your face on TV sense, he's still a dad, and he probably doesn't act like that as a dad. Do you know what I mean? So you have to kind of realise that the people who are very aggressive during their work day or very passionate and hardworking, they're also a dad or a brother, or you don't know what they have in their personal life. This is this good sense of the Emperor, to be fair. They work hard, they are very strong-willed, and that kind of thing. And there's a little girl here, he's just went off and got her ice cream. He doesn't care about the gourmet ice cream van. It's just, yeah, he's a dad taking his little girl to get ice cream. It doesn't matter. The Hierophant. I like this. It's different aspects of religion here. So we have the Islamic bow. I think that's what it's called. It's where they bow towards Mecca. Then we have a Catholic or Christian or whoever in that kind of sense praying at a pew. And then we have a Buddha, or just people meditating, because that's their form of religion. And I like this diversity of the Hierophant. It's not just here's a pope, be done with it. I like when they change the Hierophant. I'm always iffy about the Hierophant, because I don't like how it's always in your face Catholicism or Christianity. There's other religions in the world, do you know? Lovers. I like this version of the Lovers. It's not the man protecting the woman all the time, or the man is the strong one. The man is the strong one in this because he's letting out his emotions, but I like how he's gone to the woman for the protection, the comfort. He's upset. Guys, cry. There's nothing wrong with it. Doesn't mean you're weak or unmanly, just cry. It's good that you can acknowledge your emotions and go to the person you're with. Now, this could be male or female, same sex, whatever, okay? If you're the masculine energy in the relationship and you think you have to be the protector, the one that holds the shield and holds down the fort, and you're stressed and having mental health strains, cry. There's nothing wrong with it. You're allowed to cry. This guy could have had a stressful day at work and he just comes home to cry. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. The Chariot. This is kind of a cool chariot. I actually like this. All the little doggos in the car. And in fairness, a car is a modern version of a chariot. Strength. Wow, I actually like this strength card. Make sure. Oh, there's two stuck together. So the strength card. I actually like this one because this is instance of a modern day strength. This is a person learning how to walk again, and they want to learn to walk again. The willpower to have that strength. That's mental. That is insane. To have that strength. God, for oh goodness. Now we have the Hermit. This is literally a very good classic Hermit. Normally now it would be a gamer, I find. But I like this one, but she's engrossed in a book. But the whole point of the hermit is to go back to basics. So don't get the Kindle, get the book, kind of thing. Don't like reduce your screen time. You know. Very good, very good. Wheel of Fortune. And she's gone to the fun fair. I love this. This is a really pretty... I love this like ombre, this green and purple. It's really pretty. It's stunning. That is really stunning. And it's really cute. And that's a good Wheel of Fortune because you can go off and play the mini games seeking you win a plushie. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna say do you know what I mean a lot, so I'm sorry if I do. Justice. I actually kind of like this Justice card. It's like she's a divorce lawyer in this sense. So she's like a divorce lawyer trying to figure out the custody of the child who's actually hiding here. If you can't see it, there's a parent here and a parent here. They're like, you're supposed to do that, Alma. You're supposed to do this. And then the guy's like, well, yeah, I bought the house. No. Like doing that kind of materialistic crap. And they forget the child's in the middle here. Just hearing this. And I like the face on the judge or the lawyer or whatever she is here. Let's bring it in. She's just like, oh god, I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna smack someone in a minute. I'm gonna smack someone in a minute. That's literally what she's doing and I love it. This hanged man is cool. It's a rock climber. I actually think that's really cool. Like just the rock climber. That's insane how they do that. And I do like how it's like this purple and blue hue rather than it's the Arizona red stone all the time like the people would do for rock climbing if they were drawing it, you know? But that's really cool. Death. I actually like this death card because it's all about transformation and change. And I just noticed like her t-shirt is a rib and her top, it's like she's seen through herself, but it's only an X-ray here and here. And I thought it was just her top, but it's actually on her spine is there too. Interesting. Maybe, I don't know, it's a change, like maybe she's been diagnosed, you don't know. And she's just cutting the hair off to get it over with. Like just, well, shorten the thing, or she just wants a change. We all want a change. Like, I love that we could just change our hair, because I was blonde. Like balayage blonde, and I went dark brown, and now I'm like, I want to go purple. Let's go purple. Who knows? Might do it over this next quarantine. Oh goodness. Temperance. I like this. People are outside, busy, kind of thing, in their cars, and she's just here doing her yoga class. It's a very good temperance card, to be fair. Very good temperance card. This devil is very good. It's so good. What I loved about it is like he's here drinking and he's minding his own business, but he looks over his shoulder like kind of like a daggering eye, and you follow the chain and she's stuck there, but she's so close to the door, so it's like she can escape, but she can't in a mental sense. Like she can't emotionally and mentally just free herself from this guy. So this is like a very good representation of a toxic relationship for the devil, which is really good. I'd actually like that. Oh, the tower is kind of heartbreaking. Oh, watching them watch their house and all their memories, their photos and everything just go up in smoke. That's a big thing for a good tower card. For a tower card, that's a big thing to represent that, and that's really like I feel the empathy for them. Like if that's a real thing, you know, that is so. Oh, that went really bright. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's just really, really heartbreaking. But it's a good representation. The star is my card, and I love this. This is so cute. Like instead of being naked and doing the water and all that lovely stuff, she's here with her telescope, her notebook, watching stars go by and watching out for aliens. Who knows? Because the star is about being wishful and hopeful. So if she wants to hunt for aliens, so she can. I like that. I think this girl is in another card later on. There she is. She's in the moon card. So she's there. She goes and sees her friend going, hey, guess what? You gotta come see what I found. And then she goes and gets her friend. But the thing is with the moon, it's about the illusion and misguidance of things. So I wonder what that means. Like, we have a domestic dog, but we have an eclipse instead of a moon. So it's a lunar eclipse, if that makes sense. But I wonder what this whole backstory is about this. I'm going to read the PDF about it, so it's going to be interesting. There she is again in the sun card. Very optimistic and beautiful sun card. Like, she's doing photography. What is wrong? Like, oh, that's beautiful, that is. Judgment. I actually like this judgment card because everyone graduates high school most of the time, but people do judge you if you don't, or if you go to community college, or if you don't want to go to university, you know? And people do judge you on that, and I'm not going, I can still get by. There's other ways to succeed. You don't need to have the piece of paper. Because I had friends who got their PhDs and master degrees and couldn't get a job in what they wanted, and then they went back and did something else because they realised what they did first wasn't what they wanted. So, and the other thing for me with university is that there's too much choice. Like, I want to do everything. What do I want to do? I don't know. Like, I love animals. I don't want to be a vet. I don't want to do this. I want to do this. Do you know what I mean? It's too much. And so I did community college, essentially. Like, that's the sense of the version here. If you're American, I did community college, and it's fine. It's just as good. So yeah, judgment is great. It's about judging yourself based on your education level, I find. Oh, there's two stuck together. They don't get stuck. It's like when you pick them up, they get stiff and like such. Oh, this world card. I like this world card. It's so beautiful because the world card is about the new beginnings and endings. And up here, we have a young couple with a puppy. I think it's a puppy. A cat, a kitten, with a kitten. And underneath, we have a mature couple with an elderly cat. So this is the beginning of a new couple. And this is like later on, the new chapter. Their chapter of being the new young couple in the building is over. It's kind of nice. I like that little nod. It's so nice. That's so nice. Okay, so we're on to the minors, and I'm gonna do my usual. I'm gonna mute myself, and you're just gonna listen to some music and enjoy the little flip through. Okay, so that was the flip through of the Cosmic Cycles Tarot. So before we get into this, I noticed with the Six of Cups, it's the Emperor, who's also the King of Wands, is married to the Queen of Wands. And this is just a lovely little scenario. I wanted to point out the Eight of Cups, so it shows that he's annoyed that she's putting her career first, or she's walking away from her responsibilities to become an architect. I just thought that was really, really interesting. Like, that's a really interesting concept for that card. Haven't done that in a while. Take cards aside. The Two of Swords. Very sad. This poor little girl has to pick a parent, and I thought that's a good Two of Swords. Like, they have to pick a parent. Shuffling wise, it's very stiff. Starting off, it's very stiff. Like, it's like when you're starting off with the Modern Witch. It's very thick, it's very dense, the edges are sharp. I say sharp as in, like, they haven't been broken yet, you know, when you're riffle shuffling. The other thing is, the backing, I forgot to mention, is not reversible. So if you got reversible, you'll know it's reversed. So yeah, like, it's not reversible. That doesn't matter, you know. It's nice to not have... I'll do one card to get it. Oh, that's like 5. Get the ball rolling. And we'll take this one. Ace of Wands. We got the Ace of Wands. I'll take the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, so before we get into the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Beginnings, new, fresh ideas. Good news is coming. Aces always means something new is coming into your life. This is all about creativity. It's all about fresh start. Definitely a fresh start, and it's something you've been wanting for a long time. Let's see what the bottom of the deck was. It's the Seven of Swords. So with this new beginning, you need to start letting go of your past. I definitely feel the Seven of Swords is always like where you're looking behind. Like, you're always looking behind and you're not looking forward. Because if you don't look forward, you won't see where you're going and you'll hurt yourself. As I say, there's sometimes the Seven of Swords where there's stairs in front of the guy, and, you know, it's not a pretty sight if you fell. So yeah, there's something new is coming. Let's see. Three of Wands. So, with this thing that's coming, you need to make a choice, a diplomatic choice. You're waiting for that chip to come in, but you need to make the choice to get on it or not. Go with your intuition, go with your gut feeling, don't make the same mistakes you did before, that kind of thing. You'll know you've learned from the mistakes in the past to make this new opportunity work. Okay, so that is the Cosmic Cycles Tarot, and I thought that's just really pretty, that deck. It's really pretty, and that's really nice. I'd actually enjoy that. I'll leave that there, guys, and I wish you all a happy new year, and yeah, stay safe and bye.